Gentleman, Dean Alejandro. What is going on? So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I have a really big list right now because I just had 2 root canals. It's actually getting progressively worse. But the reason I decided to tape while actually recovering and being completely numb is because for the first time in 3 weeks, I'm actually in no pain at all. So I just kind of wanted to do a little update because it's been kind of crazy. Sorry, just listening to myself is insane. Instead of doing an actual play-by-play of what's been happening for the past 3 weeks, I am just going to tell you what's happened the past 72 hours because I'm not going to go into all the details right now. I feel like it is boring. I am tired of dealing with it all. And by the way, if you hear a little like clickety click, it's my dog. He's just walking around trying to, I don't know what he's doing. He's happy to be home. We just got back into town. Also, this shirt, I know it's kind of backwards, but you know, check out the Trans Love Project. Make sure you get a shirt, support, awesome cause, give back to the community. So it's like, where do I even dive into it? And this is why I didn't want to do a play-by-play of the past 3 weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start from Thursday because Thursday was actually the first time I was able to get into the dentist. So if you've been following me or you know what's been going on, I woke up on the 4th. I know I said I wasn't going to go play-by-play, but I'm going to give you a quick little one. So I woke up on the 4th, I had a state exam, and I had a very swollen face. Make a really long story short, I had to go to the ER. My face was extremely swollen. You probably saw the photo online. It's crazy. And basically I had a really bad infection. The doctor or dentist wouldn't see me, even though the doctors referred me. They wouldn't see me until this past Thursday. So from the 4th up until this past Thursday, I was in not only a lot of pain, but I was on very heavy antibiotics. For the past 2 weeks, I've probably lost 10 pounds. Not even kidding. Like, that's how bad it's gotten because I haven't been able to eat or anything. So I finally was able to go to the dentist on Thursday to see what's going on. And he said I had a bone infection, which makes sense. And basically, by that point in time that I had already seen him, I already drained my abscess. You saw the video. It's the last video that was posted. I don't know why I got so many people to watch it, but whatever. That happened on its own from the antibiotics. It was gross. So that was 3 days before I went to the dentist. Then I went into the dentist. He popped the rest of it. It was so bad that it was all the way down here and I had a knot. So he had to actually scrape it out. It was pretty gnarly, pretty scary. And then he told me that I have a bone infection. And that was that. You know, I went in for half of a root canal and I wasn't scheduled for my second finishing of it until May. Plot twist, I just had it because they had an opening now, thank God. Now, basically, so Thursday they cleaned it up, okay, whatever. They put some gauze in my mouth because they did a laceration. Blood and pus and stuff was everywhere. And it was okay, you know, I had it all. I felt a lot of pressure released instantly and I was just, you know, going whatever. Now, a couple of hours later, it kind of got caught and ripped out. And then the next day, it actually ripped out like completely, but there was still a little bit of gauze stuck in it, or skin. And the thing actually like ripped open. It's like 2 inches of a slit on my jaw. And I woke up, is it Saturday morning? It's confusing because I work night shift, but I woke up when my wife got home from work, Saturday morning, I think. It was like 2 days, yeah. So, and I had a really bad headache. And I was like, okay, no big deal, like it happens. And this headache turned into a migraine. It lasted for about, after it got to the 10-hour point, 12 hours, I phoned the ER in a different city. And they said, you might have a brain abscess, so we recommend you coming in as soon as possible. I was very dizzy. I was very nauseous. I was sweating. In it, the weird part was that it was only on the side of the infection, which was fucking terrifying. And when she said that, you know, I was, of course, really dizzy, really, really dizzy. And she said that, I was like, all right, well, let's go. I mean, second ER trip in like 2 weeks, right? Now, because I don't have insurance in my current state and I'm waiting for it to kick in, I am only covered with ER visits of $150 payment. Anyway, so I go into the ER and I tell them what happened and tell them the situation and basically take in my paper, my whole paper, or envelope of paper that I have, right, Tanner? And I tell them what's been up. They give me antibiotics. They gave me an IV for dizziness, nausea, more antibiotics. And they gave me a CT scan. And they were like, okay, well, because I told them that the dentist said it was an infection in the bone. Now, they were trying to send me off without me doing a CT scan. And I was like, guys, like, I need this done. Like, you don't understand. Like, I've been dealing with this for a long time. Like, I just need to be safe. Like, it's freaking me out. Like, the fact that I had the headache and was dizzy in one spot, like, it was freaking me out. So, whatever. I went, I did the CT scan, everything was okay. They gave me the option of doing it in my head, my brain, or my jaw. I picked my brain because that's the most important thing. I don't want it spreading. Plot twist. I should have done the jaw. But whatever. So that happened. That was Thursday. And then 2 days ago, my swelling was a little bit worse. And then today, my swelling was a lot worse. So thankfully, they hit me up about a cancellation and I was able to go in for a root canal. Well, I went in for the root canal and I came out with 2. So I have the one on this side and then they started doing one up here because I have had a very sensitive tooth, which is very early signs of what was happening here. It was pretty bad. I told him about the swelling. I was concerned about it again because, again, the swelling's coming back. The infection's bad. So he's starting to go through it. And this guy's like normally very monotone. And then he's just like, wow, there's a lot of pus in there. And my stomach is like, and then he's like, Dean, like, your infection is really bad. Like, it is all in your bone. And I'm thinking, wow, I really should have had the CT for my jaw. And this is going to sound really gross, but, like, when they flipped open my thing, because I had a dam in my mouth, and I literally smelled, like, I could smell the decay, the infection. Like, it was so gross, like, disgusting. So basically, that's kind of what's happening now. I have to go back to finish the root canal completely, but at least my infection should be done. I'm on antibiotics for another week. We will see what's happened. Now it's almost going to be 3 weeks on antibiotics. I'm really getting over it, but I do appreciate all of your support. Of course, if anyone wants to PayPal me, my email is SoftServedGentleman@gmail.com. I do have a GoFundMe happening right now, gofundme.com/DeansEmergency. Any help is genuinely appreciated because my job's insurance doesn't kick in for another month. And I'm just in this weird situation. More importantly, all your support that I've had, having people reach out to me, it's been so awesome just because I have felt so discouraged because I don't know what's been going on. So I appreciate all your help and I will see you all later. I hope you have a great day.